on video. That was a picture. Okay. So we got it from 2 angles. And excuse me popping out of everything here. I definitely need to lose this pandemic weight. And I would want to fix my wig. All right, y'all. Getting it together. It has been an exciting and wonderful day. And I had to come right home after standing outside and looking at my beautiful Capricorn full moon and feeling the Mars and Leo, my Mars return energy. And I didn't have but a bit of time to shower and clean myself up, change wigs, straighten the wig up a bit. My daughter did it for me. And just throw it on and get ready for the show. So thank you for being here. As you notice, I'm picking up on having shows almost every day now. So hope you enjoy. Shout out to all y'all who have subscribed. I appreciate my YouTube managers. Let me adjust my wigs here, y'all. Let me adjust. Okay, perfect. I think so. It'll be as good as it's gonna be. All right. So shout out to my YouTube managers, Yusef and Kamal. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, they're getting things popping for me, and I appreciate all you who have subscribed organically. So we're about to get things popping with this channel, and I am definitely going to pick up what I do, especially with this Capricorn full moon. As you all know, I talk about my Capricorn moon all the time on my own personal natal chart. I have a Capricorn moon at 20 degrees. Oh, I'm looking for my phone and I'm on it. And I have a my Capricorn moon is at 20 degrees. I was born in a waxing moon, which is the moon coming into the full moon. So I also wanted to point out, just because I had my Mars in Leo return on Wednesday, is Friday now because it's 12:22 a.m. It's still the Capricorn moon. It's not as full, but it's still full for another few hours, and then it'll just be the Capricorn moon waning. All right. The difference in waxing and waning moon, really quick, for your quick information. Waxing means it's building up to something. That is why it builds up to the full moon, and the full moon is when you manifest, or not manifest, but you cleanse your, you can manifest too. You cleanse your stones. I have my stones all lined up in the window right now, under the moonlight, and you put water under the moonlight, and the water can be for cleaning, blessings, drinking, putting them in diffusers, all kinds of things. And they do give energies, because the moon is for the people. The moon is how we react. The moon is our emotions, and therefore the moon is us, all about us. And it is a Capricorn moon, all about the authoritative us, the boss us. That's why I got my boss earrings on. Because as much as I talk about Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn, Jupiter and Saturn just came out of Capricorn when they were in Capricorn all 2020. We were in Cancer season, which is the opposite of Capricorn. And you have full moons when the moon is opposite the sun. So the sun is currently in 4 degrees now, because it is the 4th day of, or it might be in 5 degrees, it's the 4th day, the 5th day. Let's check and see. As I was saying, refresh the screen. It is at, I'm looking at Jupiter. Jupiter's at 2 degrees Pisces. the moon is at 9 degrees now because the sun is at 3 degrees. So when they're at the same degree, it's in the 4th day. We're in the 4th day of Cancer because all signs start at 0 degrees. So we're in the 4th day, which is the 3rd degree of the sun. So when the moon was just 6 degrees back, because the moon moves fast, it moves every 2 days, it was in 3 degrees as well, in opposition with the sun, which creates the full moon. Now, let's take a look, shall we? I'm gonna cut this part off for a second, and we're gonna take us this way. All right, if you can. I haven't moved the moon since it was in Scorpio because that was so much fun. Just a few days ago, and now the moon is in Capricorn. The moon is conjuncting Pluto's tomorrow, okay? Both are in Capricorn. Pluto's in retrograde. I will, as promised, I will give the retrograde episode up because we have the nodes we'll talk about are always in retrograde. Pluto is in retrograde. That was the first one to go in retrograde until October. Saturn is in retrograde until October. Jupiter just began in retrograde until, Pluto's in retrograde until December. Saturn and Jupiter both come out of retrograde in October. Neptune is going into retrograde tomorrow. And Mercury just came out of retrograde. I had Mercury on the table here. So Mercury just came out of retrograde. So we're gonna pull its retrograde sticker off, yay! And we'll put this one on Neptune tomorrow. Now, Mercury is still in Gemini at 16 degrees. Mercury is in a mutable sign, making big changes. The nodes are in mutable signs, so the changes, you feel them, they're here. The difference is with this Capricorn cardinal. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs initiate things, okay? The big deal about the Capricorn moon is it's going to initiate some businesses, some big businesses. And me personally, when we were in Taurus season, another earth sign, all about money and material things, we basically can get what we desire. Excuse me. Tauruses are ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of your desires. Venus is in Cancer, also opposing the moon. Right now, I believe it will oppose the moon tomorrow because Venus is in its last decan of being in Cancer. It will be in Leo if it's not already in Leo. It moves into Leo tomorrow. In about 2 days. Venus is at 27 degrees in Cancer. So, Venus, Venus is opposing Pluto because Pluto's at 26 degrees. Yes, it's already opposing. I knew I was right. So opposition between the cardinal signs. So there's a lot of initiation of new businesses. There's a lot of initiation of things that we desire going on. A lot of initiation. The Venus and Capricorn can be a tough opposition only because the Venus in Cancer opposing Pluto and Capricorn because Venus is the things we desire and those things are transforming with Pluto and Capricorn. With the moon dealing with Venus, the way we react to that, the things that we want and desire are opposing as well tomorrow. But the strongest one is because Pluto is a generational planet, and we will discuss more about Pluto in the retrograde episodes, but Pluto being in Capricorn, it's already been set up for us to break down certain structures with businesses and corporations and things of that nature. So the Capricorn moon is conjunct. The Capricorn moon is conjunct Pluto, making those kind of transformations really powerful, and it's initiating them even more than Pluto can transform them. So, this Capricorn moon is a huge thing, especially for me and other Capricorn moons out there. Shout out to Anna, shout out to Leslie, shout out to Justin has a Capricorn moon too. Shout out to even all Capricorn sun people also Capricorn suns. Shout out to Smokey, the scientist. Shout out to Capricorns and all y'all Capricorns. Love you all. But yeah, we all should be feeling this. All the cardinal signs, and especially Cancers and Capricorn, Moon, Sun, and even rising. Not so much rising though. All right. One last thing about this Capricorn Moon. Let me go back to when it actually happened. Okay. We're going to put it at 3 degrees. I don't know if you all can see. I'm looking at my Astro Gold app on my iPad here, which I do not, sorry y'all, know how to connect yet. But I'm working on all these technologies as I'm working on it. It's definitely a lot to have to be an engineer for your own videos, as well as research them and put them together and look glamorous doing it. All right, so when the moon was in, did I put it back talking? When the moon was totally full and it was opposing the sun at 3 degrees. The moon was in the 3rd house. So that's what's important, because the moon was in the Gemini house. The moon was in the house of communication. The moon was, and this is on the east coast, so I'm not sure if it changes on different coasts. It was around 2:30 p.m. when this moon was exactly opposing the sun at 3 degrees. And 3 degrees, 3rd house, Gemini North Node over here, Mercury and Gemini. What I'm interpreting is that these cardinal energies are blending with the mutable energies. The house of communication is working with the house of career and reputation, because Capricorn represents the 10th house. That is the house of career and reputation. What I'm seeing for all mutable as well as cardinal sign people, a lot of people with 3rd house energy, Capricorn on your chart, like I said, this energy also has a lot to do with Saturn, okay, because Saturn rules Capricorn. This energy is definitely giving us what we're getting from the Saturn retrograde going on as well, which we'll have to piggyback on the retrograde. So get excited if you have a business like I do that are starting. Get excited about things breaking down in order for those things. Like I always talk about detaching. Get excited about detaching from certain structures that are not fitting you anymore for this full moon to rise you up and kind of, push you into the right direction, the right path. That is why I'm talking about the 3rd house, because the 3rd house, communication with the moon, dealing with us and our emotions and how we react to things are changing. And it is very important that we just rise and continue to rise and stay positive with Jupiter retrograde, and all things just tie into each other. I'm sorry that I really wanted to keep this about the full moon in Capricorn, but it's definitely all about all of them aligning the way they do to make the things that we need to happen on this earth happen in the age of Aquarius with the Aquarius energy. Capricorn and Aquarius energy is like that new and old energy, and the new always wins with the strength and the lessons from Saturn and Capricornian type things. Okay, so this is good. This is positive. Things are looking good. I am a truther, but I don't dwell into negative thinking or this is going to happen or that is going to happen. I may warn you about your energies, but I'm not going to be the one to say this full moon is going to bring zombies. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. I'm interpreting things. If you receive them, thank you, and let me know in the comments, please. And if you don't, maybe the next video will help you. Or it will receive, you will receive, not help you, but you will receive what you need to receive. And if it was just one thing in this video that you took that resonated with you, grateful. Giving thanks always. TMZ, teaching everyone abundantly, empowering many is the key, enlightening everything. Get into this energy. It is still my Mars return. Oh, did I tell y'all? Who I totally missed is also having his Mars return this year. POTUS.
I'm gonna come.
Now, as much news as we're getting out there,
you are fake news.
Remember, POTUS is not part of the structure of corporations that are breaking down. It is the reason, other than the universe itself, he is the reason, part of the reason that this moon in Capricorn is waking us all and bringing us into the new. Research Nesara Gesara. Nesaragesara. It might be fitting. Gidalyfe Astrology. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.